Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of the action-adventure RPG, Final Fantasy XVI, and now let's head into our episode. Yeah, up here. And on the wake of the track of fire at Camp Norvent, Francis intelligencers, all mainland strongholds.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Botany of Banes. Golem got crushed. Huh.
His interests were certainly...
Folklore. The Moogle! A humble Moogle, though they are occasionally painted as mysterious souls akin to pixies and imps, most stories depict them as clumsy, yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. Likewise, feed it to them. Maybe they'll do you a good favor. In appearance, they're described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. There's one detail regarding the movie that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow, the fact that the creatures actually exist. So, to still survive in the twins...
Married.
Well, we know they exist. There's one in our hideaway. From a distance! The emergence of the first magic adepts were widely heralded as a gift from the gods, the title which those with the gift came to be commonly known as most likely the contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves. Development that would prove fateful. The diverse nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into a position of power in their own structured of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meetings by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist the persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. It began with beatings and street clashes, would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation, and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valisthean people. After the Bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valisthea came together to sign the Continental Accord. They initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. It is a well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for the calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destiny. So we were right.
This is it.
Or my theory was right.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
It started as a blessing, and I thought, and it very well could have. Ultima could have twisted things, because we don't know how long he's been active. Ultima could have twisted things. He's like, oh, these bearers are a threat to my godhood. Let's make it so everyone hates them. Oh, fight!
Leaving so soon, stranger.
Oh, you're dead. We know who these guys are.
You from a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
The executives.
We need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Dude, I killed fucking Odin. What are you gonna do to me?
Let's see, shall we?
Oh, bad timing. There we go. Good timing. Bad timing. Okay, timing. Oh, only 2. Good timing. Down. Impulse. Into ice. Yep. Dash in for cheeky attack. Will. Charge. Thunder. Giga Flare. Dead? Not quite. Dead now. Clutch mines. Yeah, you're gonna have to come at me with something better.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass.
Okay.
It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that...
Think he works for Trump? I'm just saying.
belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait! Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Alright, straight across. I believe there's a shiny on the way. What that shiny is. Get the bombs. There's a shiny. I don't think it's gonna be a potion. Oh shit! It was a potion. All right, I'll take that. How do I get up there? Hold on. How to get up there. Right. It is... Sorry. Ran you into a tree. I apologize, Ambrosia. Sorry. Very far off the beat. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Off the beaten path.
Back to the stables, girl. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Let's see if we get a fight coming out. Alright. Writ of incorporation.
Disposed of.
Conditioning schedule.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place.
Ah.
I need to find that registry.
My own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. Oh. So I've decided tomorrow I must die. Those poor wretches. I'll command them to tear me limb from limb and inter my accursed corpse. Wow!
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Wow, that's... I mean, yay, he had a conscience. Sucks it took his death of his daughter? Dark that he had this mind-controlled students literally tear him limb from limb.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Modification, initiation, killed for trying to run, addition. What is succumbed to? Died because of the process? What?
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery?
Oh. Not even a boss.
It's only a matter of time, I suppose.
Wait, so if you're dead and buried, you can be made Akashic? Ooh, that's
This place is cursed.
kind of changes things. Ow. Ow!
All yours, Togo. Nice try.
Damn it. Alright, now that just leaves the big guy. One. I think they ate him.
Nice try.
1, 2. Nope, that was the wrong thing to do.
I needed that.
Go. Ah! Take the parry. Down. Impulse. Ice. Gasking for the hit. The will. Charge. Thunder. The Demon Death. Gotta be close. Impulse again. Dead. Booyah! Not quite one cycle, but close enough. Ooh, clutch mines.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Okay. Yeah, that's the closest one. Directly behind us.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik.
Now
I need to hurry.
we're probably going to have to do a little fighting to get to her.
Pizza! Vogel, kill! Now, Vogel! Die! Stay down!
Shouldn't be too bad. Quite a bit of experience. Yeah, these damn bombs. Alright, let's get rid of the Lich first.
Nice try.
Sure. Down. I'll do impulse into ice, but I'm not gonna do. The full rotation.
Too slow.
1, should be 3, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez, 1200. Alright. Yeah, this is where it gets nasty. Wow. Helps if I. There we go. He killed one.
All yours, Torgal. Stay down.
Hey, nice. Yeah, if you kill them before they explode, you do get more experience. I don't know if you get more ability points, but I definitely get more experience. All right, this is gonna be nasty, I think. Let's deal with this.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here.
Okay.
Locked up tight.
So don't go that way. Go this way. Okay?
Kill! All yours, Torgal! Stay down!
Neat little dog. We have a prisoner for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. All right.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Creature? I didn't read that. I guess I should have read that. She went up.
Torgal, kill! Die! All yours, Torgal! Stay down!
User is on an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it is hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allies and enemies. Barrier captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven to the fray in order to achieve. Okay.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Okay. Let's go up. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, there's a whole section up here.
Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal!
Guys, to kill, I did.
Torgal, kill! Over here! Now, Torgal! Die! Farewell!
Dead end? Dead end. They want us to go down.
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck downstairs.
Oh. No? I thought something triggered. Alright. On the other way? Set of stairs up on this side. Maybe there's a set of stairs down on the other side so we can get behind the gate that we couldn't get behind. Yeah, move it. Oh, no. Just a chest. Alright, well. Alright. Down we go. Recently, supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in mock battle conducted as part of its training. Displayed visible contentment upon feeding in this way. Oh. Oh, they're turning bearers into food.
Feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Well, that's just dark. We know what she is.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it?
Probably.
Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Door. Doop, 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 doop. Don't get further up. Tease me with a higher floor that we can't get to. Nah, I don't think. Oh! Oh, if you do it 3 times in a row, you leave a surprise. That sounds really bad.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Someone survived.
Survivor.
Hold on, little
Just
one.
sounds close.
Alright, I guess that's it. We get to save one person? Oh dear.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
Wait.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger.
Oh no, we're
ready?
gonna fight the monster.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
Is he alive?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Found him! Ooh, and I think he brought a friend.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
The behemoth! Alright, we're gonna save. Because this is probably... I guarantee I'm gonna die at least once. And kind of guarantee that. What do I do? No, not use. Add to shortcuts. There we go.
You're safe now.
Just so I don't
Sad
accidentally
they're waiting
use
for
them in
me.
this fight.
I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Who's a beast? Rank. Oh, the bounty! Sweet! Okay.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
We're just gonna open this thing. That timing.
Already.
There we go.
Nice try.
That was a dodge. Right. Right! Sorry, it's been a while. There's a dodge. Ooh, got that dodge in somehow. Shenanigans.
To me, boy.
There's a weird charge it does. There we go. Nope, pull it down. Impulse into ice, which may or may not break it. Oh, that'll break it then. Charge in. Will into ignition. Thunder into Giga Flare. Back into Impulse. Might as well. Oh shit! One. Ah, come on. Two. Shenanigans. Alright. Camera's kind of wonky here. Hold on.
Nice try.
There we go. Go. Pull him down. Impulse. Diamond Dust. Which will break him. Might kill him. Nice. What do we get? What do we get? Behemoth Shackle. I'll take it. Would prefer to Orichalcum. I think we need one more. Alright. Not as bad as the boss.
Finally.
With all the
Sid, are you hurt?
Armageddons and apocalypses. And...
I'm fine. I think.
Uh-oh.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways.
Oh, okay.
He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Cool. Also, this stream / recording session's going to go long because I have nothing else to do. And honestly, I feel bad about the oh shit sometime later disconnect.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
Haida Marie?
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past.
Better than Ogun.
If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Rather
Haida
live as
Marie is
one.
proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles.
Just saying.
And the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
I need 3 orichalcum to craft the sword. I only have 2. We'll double check real quick. And if we are in the camp, the hideaway, which I think we are, we'll do a quick pass. There's more. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, we've got a few to turn in. Let's do a quick pass.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Genji gloves.
All
What
yours.
did those do?
Come again. I may have more.
Huh. Increases damage dealt to enemies by 5%. I'm going to assume that's more than plus 12
For ya.
strength. Got some new bounties. Maybe. Yes. We've got 1S, the Masterless Marauder. The Waluda army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased, with its captives turn Akashic with the rest. Who knows, only a show of force will suffice. Speaking of which, real quick. No, we want this one. Yeah, we only have 2. Yes. That was... What's an S? Hold on, let's see if we can find the name. Oh, no, right here. Oh, the Behemoth King. Okay. Different from the dragon. Okay, that is in Waluda. Okay. Let's turn some stuff in.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
You're sorry.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm.
Vivian, are you the author?
And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
A mentor.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
You an elf.
But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Cool. Alright. Almost leveled. Scholar's bonnet. Now let's go talk to Mid. Yeah, there's 2 to turn in here, so we'll go up and then end with Mid. I hope one of these
that
gives
you
me
traveled
Ori
to
Talcum, but
Ash.
I doubt it.
Sid, did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful
That's
place?
PTSD.
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering.
There you go.
In the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Level up, 48, baby. Nice. Cool. Let's go talk to Mid. Probably. Ain't that?
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Back up we go.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Aw.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Aw. Okay.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... well, you just wait and see.
Is it gonna flap? That's a weird way to keep a airship. Okay, that makes more sense.
That should do it.
Go the helicopter route. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Here goes nothing.
Why do you need the oars?
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she saw.
Ditch the oars. Give it wings.
The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true.
Just saying. Don't need oars in the air. Bit weird.
But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums, and their
You went
dads.
straight to warfare? Okay.
Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
What an odd conclusion.
I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
What a weird conclusion. Okay. Sure.
If I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Yay? Weird one. Alright. And we keep the airship anyways. Okay. Alright. Oh, and a new quest to pick up. Alright, well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Oh no, I'm gonna keep going. I want to get all the side quests. Maybe not the bounties, but all the side quests stuff. Alright, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there might be 2 more. The Masterless Marauder and the Wailing Banshee. What do they give? No Orichalcum. He does. So if we do the Masterless Marauder, we can grab the ultimate sword, and we might. Before we do any of that, let's head to here and here. Pick up our potions, and then I think kill the Behemoth King. Or try to kill the Behemoth King. And then finish up all the side quests, however long that's gonna take. There is a cutoff. What you do another hour and a half is the longest I'll go. Yep. All right. One of those you can only get by doing the challenges, and I'm not doing the challenges. A new day, Lubor, yada yada yada. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchin can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and a bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing. Then I count on one who burns so bright amongst my friends. 2 of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now. There's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. He'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that doesn't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound. Sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of coupon nuts. You good to remember that. Master Clive, I'm aware that there are matters which you attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves. Alright, let's go pick this up.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
I am going to prioritize this one. Oh, wrong way. And then we'll go to North... Well, to Northreach. We'll do the Behemoth first. Because if I get it, I get it. If I don't, it may take a couple of tries. And then we finish up the side quest. With the most... hopefully the most powerful sword in the game.
Lawsman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Really?
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Right. Easy enough. Before we go fight the behemoth, yes, they're all down here. Well, balls. Alright. We're definitely filling up my potions.
Ready, go?
Oh no, it's one. Where's one? Here's 2. 3. Oh! Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that then. Alright. Actually, I think the easiest thing to do now. Travel here. Grab this. Come on, start running. There we go. Okay, good. Joshua was with him. Alright, that tops us off. Then. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Behemoth Cave. Where are you? I think it's here? Really, computer? This is when you're gonna start chugging? Yes! According to this, it's like right here. Let's see if we can see him. Yep, there he is. No, wait, yep, there he is. Let's go get him. Actually, let me... Save? I mean, I guess I don't need to. Because if we die, then we literally pop up right back here. Don't lock on. I think that's what was bugging up the camera. Rank S. Excuse me. Yep. We're 4 horsemen? Well, there's a name.
Quite a specimen it is, too.
Jesus. Okay. Oh boy. Wow, we are not off to the best of starts. There we go. Ah, didn't see that backswing. That's my bad. Whoa. You gonna charge? Yep. Okay. Oh no, this is that 4 horsemen thing. There we go. Just the one? Oh, shit. There we go. Maybe I do have to lock on. Take that dodge. I can aerial dodge. Cool. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got the dodge. Broke him. Impulse into ice. Break him? Oh, it's gonna break him then. Didn't break him! Did though. Thunder. The Giga Flare. I mean, it's gonna do damage. Into Impulse. Yeah, 80,000, about a third of his life. We're in a good spot. Oh! Whoa! Alright. So if I see Maelstrom, I just get out of the way. Oh, bollocks. We know what the 4 horsemen is.
Too slow.
Dodge. Dodge that. That. Correct, that was just needed. I'll take that one, but I'm not happy with it. Charge. There we go. Pull him down.
To me, boy.
Impulse into ice. Back in. Break him. Trigger the will into ignition. Yeah, we're doing good. 82,000, not bad. We know 4 horsemen. Nope. This we just dodge. There we go. Yeah, I'm wasting it, but... Alright, now we can go in. Or not. Apocalypse! Okay, wait.
Too slow.
Right. And forward. And grind again. And forward. And forward. in the air. I don't care. Oh, right, I forgot about that one. I think we did good. Right, and charge. Break him, pull him down. Alright, this might kill him. We're gonna do the full cycle. Impulse into ice. Dash in, swing, break him. Like I said, full cycle, just to be sure. Whew. All the experience! Oh my god, the gold! There we go, that's what I like to see.
No match for you, eh, Toggle?
So we didn't do too bad. Alright, to the map. I don't even care. Nope, not origin. Wrong thing. That was close. Travel. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.